Hey everyone, it's Christopher Not Walking. Welcome to the Dirty Nerdy Show. Today we have the coolest guest that I have ever booked in the history of ever. Like, this girl is like top notch, one of the legends of this entire community. Gentle Whispering is here. No, wait, I'm just kidding. It's Busy Bee. But like, but she's equally cool. And she's a busy bee.
Oh, yeah.
Totally busy. Like, every time I've talked to her, she's been doing something else. Like, it was great. Like, I was talking to her this morning. She's like, I'm editing. This was at like 9 in the morning, mind you. And then like hours later, still editing. I'm like, oh my goodness, this girl works a lot.
Yeah, I think I do too much editing.
Good editing is like the key to like success.
The key to success, I like it. Yeah, I don't know. I like the editing, like I said.
So, this ASMR thing that you do, how'd you find that?
So, I think like a while ago, I was watching one of my favorite vloggers, Stella Ray.
Ooh.
And she did like this weird unboxing video, and I was like, why is she talking so low? I was like, I can't, like, why is she tapping on the box? Like, what is this? And then she starts, like crinkling the wrapping paper inside, and I was like, what is going on? And then finally, like, I read the description, and she was like, oh, this is like an ASMR video. If you don't know what it is, this is what it is. And I was like, okay. So then I like watched it again with the mindset of like, this is like supposed to be relaxing, and it like made me so relaxed, and I was like, this is great. So I looked up some more, and then that's when I found Gentle Whispering, and like immediately I fell in love with Mo. I loved the community, and I don't know, I started watching ASMR because I had like really bad insomnia, so it would help me sleep, and then I started using it to help me study, and I've just loved it ever since. So it's just kind of weird to find it.
I respect it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it helps me sleep too. Because I'll be up at like 4 in the morning, and I'll be like, night, and then I'll pop on like a video like one of yours, and then at first I'll be like, what is this chick saying? And then
I know. I know.
And then after I have accepted that I'm just not going to understand what you're saying.
Yeah. Sometimes that's nice, though. You know what? That's why I listen to some ASMR like in different languages. Because like, especially when I'm studying, or well, I'm not in school anymore, but when I would do ASMR, just like no talking or talking in other languages, because then I just could not focus on like what they were trying to say. So I'm like, nope, I'm good. I love other languages.
What's your favorite other language?
To listen to for ASMR? Yeah. Probably Russian. Like, I will click onto Maria's videos, like her Russian videos, just to like relax, because I have no idea what she's saying, but it's super relaxing. That and Spanish. I think it sounds amazing.
Spanish is saucy, though. It's a bit of a saucy language.
It is a little saucy.
It is. Like, Russian is very harsh, but like Spanish is all like, ew, what's going on over here? Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know. I find it super tingly. And then like Russian is just like, I don't know. Like when Maria does it, it's not that harsh. It's super relaxing.
That's because she's a wizard.
She is. There is no doubt about that. She's a wizard. Yeah.
Like, obviously, like, there's something otherworldly going on with that girl.
I know.
But something otherworldly going on with you. So let's dive into your videos really quick, and I'm just gonna ask you, what was the most fun to make so far of all your videos that you've made?
That is a hard question.
I hate hard questions. The hard-hitting journalism in the ASMR community. That's me.
You know what? You're asking the right questions. I like it. I honestly think, let's see. Now I have to look at my own channel and be like, which ones did I make? The most fun, I definitely really liked the last one that I did, the one with the shaving cream, because I love shaving cream anyway. Like, I love just like playing with it.
Yeah.
So I thought that was really fun. Also, I really enjoyed, let's see, which one was it?
I like the gum chewing, because you were like, I got orbits, you bitch.
Yeah. Yeah. I like the gum chewing, because it's like, when I did the first gum chewing, it was lo-fi, and I was like, it's, I don't know, it's lo-fi. And I like lo-fi, but I knew it could be better. So I liked the last gum chewing one that I did because it's ear to ear and it just sounds crisp.
Yeah.
So that one I definitely enjoy, and I had a lot of fun with that one too. And I did make a blooper video that's exclusive to my Patreon. So it's a pretty funny video. It's like 2 minutes long, but it's funny. I definitely want to start making more blooper videos. Those are fun.
Bloopers are amazing.
Yeah, they're fun. And it's hard to, like, I live in an area where there's a lot of noise going on, so I do have a lot of bloopers. So it's fun to work with, for sure. I like saving all those clips.
Yeah. My favorite so far that you've done is like the hand movements one.
The one with the layered sounds.
I was like, this is hypnotic.
I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, I wasn't sure how I'd do with the hand movements. My hands are so shaky, but I like to think that I did okay. I really liked the hair play because I play with my hair constantly anyway.
Yeah, you were a wizard.
Thank you. It means a lot. But I also liked that one because filming it, I didn't have to worry about the audio. I could just cut it out and then have the backup, like the layered sounds as the backup audio. So that was definitely nice, and I definitely getting more of those because, I don't know, it was a nice process. So I want to make a longer one, though, for sure. So,
yeah, that was a good one. I like that one. That one was like, what?
Thank you.
You have really nice nails, too, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I don't right now. They're completely torn up, but
I won't tell anyone.
Get them done.
I think it's great that ASM artists it's kind of like a prerequisite now that you have to have like amazing nails.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. They definitely are something that people pay attention to. At least, like, not like I don't like for other people, but when I'm making the videos myself, I definitely pay attention to my own. I'm like, oh my god, I hope people don't think I'm like disgusting.
Oh yeah, people are totally gonna judge you. Mm-hmm.
She's got nasty fingernails. Yeah, I just filmed one, and I'm like, oh my god, my fingernails are horrendous. Don't look at them. But,
now it's all I'm gonna look at. Like,
I know. Oh well. Just I'm probably just gonna close their eyes and listen to the sounds. But then I'm like, I watch ASMR. Like I watch the videos. So oh well. That's why I just can't watch my own videos. Like when I edit my videos, I just like watch them just to edit them, and then I put them out there, and I'm like, I'm good. I'm done now. Don't watch them.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. I even hate like reading comments. Like I have to convince myself because I'm like, I probably did something shitty, and they're gonna call it out.
Right? I know. Yeah, when I first started like editing my videos, I didn't even want to watch them, so I would cut out the parts that were like quite obviously supposed to be cut out.
Yeah.
Then I was about to upload one, and I went back and I watched it. And I completely forgot to cut out like a super loud part. And I was like, oh my god, I really need to like start watching them all the way through before I post them. So since then I have watched them, but I hate watching it. I hate watching them so much. So I'll watch other people's ASMR.
But your
But
vids
yeah,
are amazing.
thank you. I
You shredded up paper, and it was like, oh my god, look, the shredded paper.
I loved the shredded paper. Like, I was about to throw it away. And then I was like, actually this could come in handy. I don't have it anymore. I have it back at my old house.
Do you find yourself like looking at random things like at like stores and like throughout the house, and you're like, that's a thing?
Yep. Yeah. I have like a ton of like I think yeah, in my video that I'm about to post later on tonight, I was about to candy wrapper.
Mm.
And I picked it up and I was like, "Oh, that makes nice sounds." So I saved it and it's now a video that I'm going to post later on. But I definitely I will like test out random things like to see how they sound. And it's like the guys that I live with, they're like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Nothing. No, I'm not doing anything." What are you talking about? So only one of them know like make these videos. The others have no idea. So
I think they're gonna find out eventually.
I know, and they're gonna be like, "What?" They don't know what ASMR is, and like even the one who like does know, he doesn't know like what ASMR is. I keep trying to explain it to him, but he just doesn't get it. So I don't know. He doesn't really seem like the type to like sit down and watch an ASMR video anyway.
He probably goes up to you and you're like, he's probably like, so are you making your ear porn?
Right? I know, yeah. Well, he's like, "I found your YouTube channel." And I'm like, "Oh god." And he's like, "I didn't watch any of your videos. I'm just watching your subscriber count." And I'm like, "Oh, that's great." Please don't watch my videos. Whatever you do.
Unless you're listening to this interview right now, then please watch
Right.
all of her videos.
Yeah, there we go.
And if you're one of her roommates, watch
Don't.
all of the videos.
No! Don't do it.
And then leave comments, detailed critiques.
Yeah, everything you hate, please list it. No. They definitely would be like, "What the hell is this? Like, who am I living with?" Yeah. I don't know. I just don't even mention it.
You poor thing. I would details about when they find out.
It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time.
Because that's going to
Yeah.
be great. They're going to be like, what the hell?
Yeah. Well, the one who does know, his name is Jake, and he's like, "Oh, are you like, you need to film your AMSR?" And I'm like, "It's ASMR," and he's like, "Oh yeah, ask her that." And I'm like, "Sure, whatever. Yes, I'm doing that. Now be quiet." Yeah.
So you felt like super late at night?
No, I actually filmed during the day, and that's because they're all working during the day, so they're gone and they're not like, trudging around the house. But it's hard because that's like when it's busiest outside, and also for a while I have a tripod with a light, so I had to like use the sunlight. Now I've got that, so I can film at night if I want to, and some nights some nights they work really late, so I could do at night, but no, I mostly film during the day, and it's slightly difficult, but we're slowly getting there.
Yeah, I feel like eventually you'll be like one of the most famous ASM artists of all time, and you'll see, guys, you guys were tripping.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? As long as I'm helping people sleep, that is all I care about.
Oh, yeah. Some non-ASMR questions.
Alrighty.
Now, we were talking and before the interview, and I found out that you're a Biggie fan.
Yep.
Favorite Biggie line, Keiko?
Oh, God. Favorite Biggie line? Oh, well, okay. My favorite song by him is Suicidal Thoughts.
Ooh.
So that song is just a whole big mood, so But God, it's so hard to pick just one line. I mean,
The one about the coops and Learjets and coops and fucking something about Snoop.
something about Snoop. Oh my gosh.
Those oops.
Yeah. Let's see. Wait. I also really like One More Chance.
Which version?
The one that they the one that's not like most played, because didn't they put one on the radio, and it was like they like actually played it on the radio.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have.
There's the one that goes da 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 da, and then there's another one that's more banging.
Yeah, well, there's the one with all the images.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I like that one. That one's my favorite.
Cause she's all like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. She's like, well, let's see. There's like a whole bunch of girls. But I like the beginning. When the little kid is like, stay off my daddy.
My daddy's dick.
Get off his dick, and like, I'm like, oh my god, it's so bad. And then he's like that, mommy. Yeah, I don't know. I think that he really just honestly used anything he could to make it into music, and it's amazing. So,
yeah,
he's music would be so different today if he was still here. So
there would be no Jay-Z.
True. Oh my god, true. Which, I mean, I did like Jay-Z, like his very first album was
Reasonable Doubt. Yeah. Big was on that one, yo.
I don't listen to Jay-Z anymore, so I don't know.
They did a song. I can't speak today. Oh my god. They called Brooklyn's Finest, and it's one of my favorite Jay-Z songs. I think it's on Reasonable Doubt.
Okay.
It's yeah.
Brooklyn's Finest, you said?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna have to look that up.
It's dope. You see, y'all didn't even know that we was gonna like turn left and then go into hip hop. Y'all didn't even know. What are some other hip hop, or rapping groups that you like?
Let's see. I mean, mostly now I literally just listen to R&B and soul.
Yeah, I feel you.
So, I mean,
Tammy Terrell and Marvin Gaye.
Yeah, no, I listen to The Weeknd, and so he just dropped his new album, and it sounds a lot like his older stuff, and I mean, I do like Starboy, don't get me wrong. It's more poppy than I would like, but I still like it. But it sounds a lot more like his older stuff, so I like that a lot.
Yeah.
And then I also like really girly stuff, like Ariana Grande. I have the biggest girl crush on Ariana Grande.
Well, like, she's a dangerous woman.
I know. She is my future wife, let me just tell you right now. No, but yeah, it's The Weeknd and Ariana Grande now, and my music selection is so limited, but I do listen to Biggie like every time I'm in the car, so I have like those three. Yeah. Pretty boring, but
I tested her earlier, you guys, by the way. I was like, I set a line from Warning, and she finished the fucking line. Like,
yep.
I was like, oh shit, this white girl is legit. Oh my god. Like, I was so proud, and I was in that moment that I realized we're going to be friends.
Oh yes. Yep. I love my Biggie.
That was pretty dope.
When I was in high school, I really liked art, and I mean I still do, but I don't do it as much as I used to. I drew a caricature of Biggie
Do you,
using a calligraphy pen.
do you still have it?
I have it, but it's at my old house. It's with my parents. So I need to grab it.
If you
And I'm
can get
going...
if you can get a photo of it, we can throw it up in the video.
I know. Oh, I need to see. You know what? Maybe I can have one of my parents go into my room and grab it and take a picture of it. But yeah, it's the one where he has the crown on his head. And I drew that. And
Oh, you want to see something funny?
Yes.
I'll show you after the interview. But I took a photo of myself, a Burger King crowd,
Oh yes.
and like I was doing the Biggie thing. Like no one got the reference, and it made me sad in my heart. Like
That's so disappointing. What? Aw.
it was like, you kids these days, what the hell?
Like, it literally, it hurts me. Like, my sister will, like, she only knows Big Papa. So she only knows, I love it when they call me Big Papa. So then she just stops there, and I'm like, is that the only line you know? And she's like, yeah. And she says it, like, when she says it, it sounds like it's the line from Partying Bullshit. So she's like, I love it when they call me Big Papa. And then I'm like, I only smoke like roll Papa. And then she's like, what? And I'm like, you only know Big Papa. And she's like, yeah. So, kids these days, they don't get it.
They don't get no. They're all listening to fucking Lil Xan.
Yeah. Wait, who's that?
Oh, let me tell you about Lil Xan. Lil Xan is this little kid. He's like Mexican, but he looks super white, and he fucked up a couple weeks ago. They asked him in an interview what he thinks about to rate like Tupac's bars, and he gave Tupac's bars like a 2. He said like on the clout like machine, like if you're rating clout, Tupac is only a 2.
Wow.
It's Tupac. And he gave Tupac a 2. So, like, this kid got roasted on Twitter, right?
Right.
And then, he was at some place, right? And a bunch of high school kids started following him around. And they were trying to check him. And he called the cops and got a police escort.
Are you kidding me?
No, he called the cops. He's, like, late teens. But, like, he called the cops.
To have a little escort. Wow. Okay.
Like, that's the biggest bitch move I have ever heard in my life. Like,
yeah.
Like,
interesting.
The fuck, kid? Like, and then he went on, like, fucking, like, I don't know if it was, like, Snapchat or, like, Instagram or some shit. And he's like, I'm not a gangster rapper. I'm a regular rapper. I don't rap about those things. So, that's why I'm not... You think just because I'm a rapper I can't fuck with the police? And I'm just like...
Oh, I think I hear about that, actually. I think I did hear about that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, like I said, I only have my Twitter for my ASMR stuff, and I was just, like, looking around on it, and I saw something like that, and I was like, what?
It might have been something that I retweeted.
You know what? It might have been, because I was just kind of, like, looking at my feed, and, yeah, that's so...
Because I retweet stuff about hip-hop all the time. Like, early this morning, I was like, guys, this is how my brain works. I saw an article with Joe Biden, which made me think of Joe Budden, and now Pump It Up is stuck in my head.
I saw that tweet today, and I was like, oh my god, I was laughing. That's so funny. I have a newfound love for Twitter. I had Twitter when I was in high school, and I forgot the password to it, so I use it. And when I was using it anyway, I didn't really enjoy it, because I never tweeted anything. Like, there wasn't anything there for me. So now that I'm on it, and I, like, actually have people that I follow, I'm like, okay, I like this Twitter thing. But I don't have that media. Yeah, I like Twitter. It's like, I don't know, I like the people on it. They're funny.
Wait, you don't even do the Instagram thing?
I have my own personal Instagram, but I don't have one, for ASMR yet. The thing that I'm waiting on is I have to get a new phone. I have to get like just like a second phone for my socials so that because I do have a Snapchat for my ASMR, and it's hard to go back and forth. Like, with Instagram, you can have multiple accounts to switch, like, super easily. But on Snapchat, you can't do that. So in order to, like, manage them both, I have my, my personal one and my personal. And then I want to get another phone, and I just want to get, like, super cheap phone so I can have something so that my phone isn't constantly blowing up. If it ever starts blowing up.
It's gonna start blowing up. It's gonna start blowing up after this video goes out, and I'm like just bullying people into subscribing to you.
That's pressuring them. Yeah. Well, yeah, I hope so.
I'll be like, you guys, she quoted Biggie. She knows Biggie lines. If you don't subscribe to her, I'm gonna shoot you in the fucking face. Like, come on, man. Like,
just do it. Yeah. I definitely hope that, like, my channel, like, gets a little bigger, because I really like the people who subscribe to me now. Like, the people who are following me right now, I really like them. And,
yeah.
I want that community to be so that I can, just, like, be in touch with more people. Down here, I don't have anybody. Like, I have my roommates, and that's it. And up north, when I was living with my family, I had, like, a bunch of friends. I didn't necessarily go out a lot, but I still had all my friends. And now that I'm gone, I don't really talk anymore. Like, we still talk here and there, but I don't have anybody that I can, like, just, like, hang out with. So I just got these three dudes over here.
Now you're fairly close to me.
Yes.
So
that's very true.
So you can add another friend.
Thank goodness. It has been so bad because I'm unemployed right now.
Yeah.
Because I just moved down here, and so I just, like, sit. Like, ASMR is honestly my saving grace, because before I started making these videos, I was just sitting here all day and not doing anything. I'd, like, walk the dogs, but that only lasts for a little while.
You poor thing.
I know, it was horrible. Now that I actually have a hobby, I'm, like, sane. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
So I'm so grateful that I have this platform to, like, express myself on, and wonderful people who are following me, and
we should hang out in Charleston, and then we should record it, do a vlog type thing, and put it out. What do you think?
I love that idea. I love that.
You down? Because I'm down.
I'm down. I'm definitely down.
There you go, guys. Now you got something else to look forward to.
Yeah.
Between me and the busy bee, she's going to be, like, hanging out in the Chucktown in the 843. What up, what up? I wanted to say thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you very much for having me.
Because it was very short notice, and you were completely down, and I was like, oh my god. And then I got nervous because I was like, why is it all, like, we haven't spoken, and she's talking to me, and she wants to do the interview, and I'm going to say something really stupid. Oh no, I have to be sociable. Like that happened. That was a whole thing. That was a whole hurdle right there. Yeah. But thank you so much for coming on the show. I really do appreciate it. And you are, like, the sweetest ever. And you're going to blow up. And it's going to be great. And I'm going to be like, freaking told you. And yeah. And guys, give it up. Just give it up for Busy Bee ASMR. Make sure you subscribe to her. Make sure you like tweets. Go like all her videos. Leave all, like, the kind comments. Matter of fact, on her next video, as soon as this goes up, why don't you drop some Biggie lines in her comments?
Yes, please do. And I will finish the lyric for you.
There you go.
And it'll be wonderful.
There you go. Because she knows her shit, man. But, yeah, with that in mind, guys, listen. we have a Patreon. There should be a button or something that you can click on somewhere on the channel. Go do that if you want to. If you guys want to help us, because a little bit helps us. A little bit goes a long way, and it helps us. Make things better. That we can eventually get good cameras in here and record those, and just everything be all sexy and just Gucci. I think that'd be dope. And yeah, and if you're one of the new people here and you're like, what is this? My name is Christopher. Now we do ASMR related interviews, but not only ASMR. We've also had Jill Jones, who worked with Prince. So we have models and singers and all sorts of people from the entertainment world, but mainly ASM artists. And I interview them, and that's my job, you guys. But with that in mind, video, make sure you like it, make sure you subscribe, do all of the good things, leave me comments, tell me who you want to see on the show, and I try to get them on the show and not have a panic attack while I'm emailing them. But yeah, with that in mind, my name is Christopher Not Walken. This is the Dirty Nerdy Show. That is Busy Bee ASMR, and we will see you in another video, hopefully a vlog in the Chucktown, and it'll be super fly, and it'll be the dopest thing you've ever seen in your life. Bye!
Bye-bye!